Welcome to Battles and Beyond, in today's day in World War II. On this day, under the leadership of Prime Minister Jan Smuts, South Africa officially declared war on Germany. This decision marked a significant shift in the nation's foreign policy and emphasized its commitment to fighting against German aggression in Europe. South Africa's participation in the war was not without its internal controversies, as the nation grappled with its own political divisions. Nonetheless, this declaration cemented South Africa's position alongside other British Commonwealth nations against the Axis powers. A somber day in the skies above Britain as a tragic case of friendly fire unfolded. In what became known as the Battle of Barking Creek, 11 Hurricanes were mistakenly identified as hostile by British forces. In the ensuing chaos, 2 of these aircraft were shot down, leading to the death of the first British fighter pilot in the war. This incident highlighted the challenges and uncertainties of aerial warfare, especially during the early days of the conflict. In a rapid advance that underscored the might of the German war machine, the German army occupied Kraków, a historic city in the south of Poland. This occupation was part of the larger Blitzkrieg, or a lightning war strategy employed by the Germans. As the Polish army found itself in general retreat, the fall of Kraków marked a significant setback and showcased the challenges facing the Polish forces against the overwhelming German onslaught. In an effort to restrict supplies and resources reaching Germany, the British fleet commenced the Northern Patrol. This naval blockade targeted shipping directed towards Germany, aiming to strangle the nation's ability to sustain its war machine. It represented one of the earliest strategic moves by the Allies to counter the German threat, marking the beginning of a long naval contest between Britain and Germany. This day witnessed 2 distant but impactful events. In the east of Europe, a tragedy unfolded as 6,000 Jews were executed at Ponary, just a day after the order to establish the Vilna Ghetto was given. Meanwhile, in the Far East, during a crucial Imperial conference, Japanese leaders made a fateful decision. They resolved to go to war with the United States if the ongoing oil embargo against Japan was not lifted. This pivotal decision would later culminate in the events of Pearl Harbor and the subsequent entry of the USA into World War II. The ever-shifting front lines of World War II saw the German forces making another significant gain as they captured the Black Sea port of Novorossiysk. This strategic port was crucial for its naval and logistical value. Its capture further solidified the German hold in the region, making the Eastern Front's dynamics even more complex. In a swift move, marking the Allies' advance through Europe, British troops managed to liberate the cities of Ghent and Liège. These victories not only held strategic importance, but also symbolized the impending end of Nazi occupation in various parts of Europe. The liberation brought relief to the local populace and bolstered the morale of Allied forces. With the war drawing to an end in the Pacific, the U.S. outlined its initial post-surrender policy for Japan, which was approved by President Truman. This document detailed the U.S.'s approach and objectives for the occupation and rebuilding of post-war Japan. It set the tone for Japan's transformation from a militaristic empire to a peaceful democracy. Thanks for watching Battles and Beyond. Also be sure to check the link in the description for additional information. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected with our daily historical explorations.